Welcome back to Rune Factory 4. It's the penultimate part before the end of Act 2. And as a reminder, that part will be an hour long, but not because of stuff that we're doing right now. It's just a lot of talking, and a cutscene and fights, and the credits. So, enjoy us actually doing stuff in the meantime.
Bring a snack.
If you're wondering why we all sound so excited, now you know why.
Stuff will happen afterward, at least.
Oh yes, we got the post game. That's neither here nor there. We're still on the floating island of something.
And fighting slimes, which do not take damage. Though you can tell you're near the end of their life when they divide in two. Just sort of a weird giveaway. It's sort of like their last-ditch attempt to kill you.
Oh, quick, I'm about to die. I must reproduce immediately.
It makes sense.
Carry on my legacy, other me.
Reminds me of those obnoxious slimes from Secret of Mana. That just kept multiplying forever.
Oh, yes.
I remember getting stuck there as a kid because I just, couldn't finish them off. And the concept of just, running past them was foreign to my tiny child mind.
Death forever, please.
So this part of the Empire is probably the most tedious, because it's all teleporting around and trying to find the correct path. Because a lot of these will just sort of loop back around to the entrance. So it's based a lot on just memorizing which path leads to where.
Teleporter maze? When's the timed underwater escort quest?
I'm getting a really unfortunate flashback to the floating island in Illusion of Gaia. Except that one wasn't teleportation, that was just kind of like going on the bottom side to do stuff to make the top side work.
That's a game that had a dog, right?
No, that's the game that had the deadly drinking contest against a man with a family who was just trying to pay his bills in a deadly game of cat and also cat. Pretty intense stuff.
Oh, what's the game that had the dog?
Secret of Evermore.
That's the one.
The only game to have a dog.
Yeah.
I knew what he was talking about. When you're talking about dogs.
There's this whole class of Super Nintendo action JRPG that I just cannot get straight in my head.
Because they all play exactly the same.
Yeah, pretty much somewhere in the 90s, Square, before they were Squeenix, made one game. And then just kind of iterated on that for 6 years.
God bless him. So what's with all the skulls you're picking up? What are those for?
Those are types of upgrade and crafting materials. They're types of bones.
Helpful friends. How's it going? I'm a skull.
I thought we were going into bulk productions of Hamlet.
There you go.
I almost said Macbeth. That would have been real embarrassing.
Yorick's like crazy.
Not completely inaccurate, though.
Oh, for real? Are we gonna slay a Scottish king at the behest of our insane wife?
Was Pubert not born of mortal woman?
Oh, jeez. Who'd have thought that the old Buffamoo would have so much blood within him?
Pubert cannot die until P-Snips march upon the castle.
Is this a watering can I see before me? Its handle pointed towards my hand. I reach for thee, and yet I grasp thee not.
And yet you remain dry.
Indeed. Throw one of those skulls on there.
Stay put. Well, she has a skull.
Hey, fair enough. It's just attached to a woman.
Don't eat that.
Oh my god. Forte relegated to the same role as a failed dish. Problematic fucking relationship you got here, man.
Well, you know, when you get married, your spouse will give you food sometimes. But she's a bad cook, so occasionally she will give you failed dishes.
Here you go, Pubert. You have no standards, right?
Eat this for me.
Well, actually, in her case, she gives Object X, which is it's a failed medicine. But has the same effect.
Does your wife have a meth lab?
I have a meth lab. That's how she got it.
Oh, for pity's sake.
Forte is not FDA approved.
Honey, are you in the meth lab? Yes, I am, dear. 1 sec.
I was wondering where Vulcanon complained everything smelled like cat pee.
Right? It's no wonder he's got so much energy, that's for sure. Ooh, how are you gonna solve this?
By clipping?
I forget how I do solve that. It's probably really easy.
You fucking cheater.
Though looking at it, it did look like there was just a gap between the blocks, so...
Pubert doesn't shinny.
Princes do not sidle.
And if they do, it's because they intend to. Oh, magical potion.
Just a higher end healing potion.
Right.
So better meth.
That's right. It's one that uses magic instead of tested science.
Yeah, so meth lab smelling like cat pee. One of those things that... Why do I know this?
Because you live in the suburbs?
Yeah, but I live in the upper middle class suburbs, so it's all prescription painkillers around here.
Ah, yeah, there you go. There you go. If anyone's making meth in your neck of the woods, it's because they're a fucking hobbyist.
They ain't a professional.
Artisanal bespoke meth.
Sure, that's what they like to call it, but actually it's just peanut brittle with blue food dye for their Breaking Bad parties. As they watch it with all their tedious friends from the bridge club. God, I hate them.
They just googled meth and Pinterest post came up and they went with that.
Cause sure, why not?
They hadn't heard about it until then.
Like, what's meth?
Hold on a sec, I'm gonna do that actually.
Oh God.
Is that like math but abstract?
Sounds delightfully white trash, Gina.
69 meth addiction images on Pinterest.
Perfect. The internet is a sewer.
About people getting clean and...
Oh, all these uplifting stories. So that you can read them and pretend that you feel something.
Oh, there's a motivational speaker with no teeth.
Okay. That's good cred.
Well, now I know what meth looks like. Alright.
Great.
It's now an educational LP.
Now you'll never do it.
Sure.
Before then, you might have.
Yeah, if you hadn't seen that Pinterest, who knows where you might have ended up.
I mean, someone could have handed it to me and told me it was rock candy that you had to smoke.
Been like, that sounds extremely legit.
Well, you, my random friend, missing parts of his body, you're a person I can trust.
Well, I mean, they're not lepers.
It's mostly just teeth and bits of face.
Yeah, you know, like you do. Now glue, there's a drug.
Now to go back around and collect everything.
Oh, I'd like my string back, please. I'd like my girlfriend back, please.
I mean, she would just follow you, but if you leave without the string, that's gone forever.
She'd be like, honey, do you have that string? And you'd be like, I think I dropped it. And she'd be like, well, why'd you do that? That was perfectly good string. And then you'd bicker for a while, but then, you know, you'd make up because, like, it doesn't really matter.
Can't touch me. You can't touch me.
Yeah, what's up?
No.
You know, so you can't tag me because you're sealed. Damn it.
Oh no! You've overestimated your effectiveness, Pubert. This time for the last time.
How do you feel up on that petard that you've been hoisted upon?
See, now that's a word that I don't fully understand.
Me neither. I think I've looked it up several times.
But, like, how often do you have one in your daily life? You know what? I'm gonna look it up right now, because this...
Yeah, because when I hear that, I just imagine someone, like, giving a wedgie up a flagpole.
Is it underpants? Small bomb used for blowing up gates.
How are you
No.
hoisted by that?
No, I don't think that's right.
I mean, I guess if it goes off in your hand.
But again, hoist.
Hoisted by their own. Shakespearean idiom from Hamlet, meaning to cause the bomb maker to be blown up with his own bomb.
Oh, so we're back to Shakespeare. It's a
Well,
full circle educational LP.
like 90% of our fucking language is fucking Shakespeare. The word hoist is the now archaic past participle of hoise, the earlier form of the verb hoist.
Hoist, 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 hoist.
There's letters sealed to my two schoolfellows, who I will trust, as I will adders fanged. They bear the mandate, they must sweep my way and marshal me to knavery. Let it work, for for 'tis the sport to have the engineer hoist with his own petard, and shall go hard, but I will delve 1 yard below their minds, and blow them at the moon. Oh, 'tis most sweet, when in one line two crafts directly meet.
Well, here's something that's not sweet. This fucking boss.
Oh, hello there, the boss. Sorry for the impromptu poor Shakespeare reading. So you're fighting a robot.
Yep. He's got a flying fist. He's got a dash. And sometimes, like, he'll just slowly walk towards you and shoulder you in the face. Like that. And he does a lot of damage.
I'll bet the sex golem's got a fist. Oh, I'm done. That's it. I'm out. Can't top it.
Well, he's out too, so good timing.
Perfect. Yeah, it seems like it's just one of them bosses what you just kind of wail on until they stop moving.
Yeah.
Not much in the way of strats.
Wait a second. I knew it.
Hold on.
Sometimes there are squares that aren't actually there. You can only really find that out by accident.
Again, only the best design decisions.
Right.
This entire time, I'm just constantly running out of space.
Forte, have this stick.
She liked the stick.
She loves the stick.
Forte, have this laser.
It's my laser. It's a delta laser. I've had the water laser before. The delta laser is a 3-way laser.
That's
It's also kind of hard to aim.
that's really wasteful.
Yeah.
Bye. Totally did that on purpose.
And now back to this part of the Empire, which I ended early. Mostly because I didn't realize I could progress.
Hey, big fella.
Ooh, train one of them.
I did.
Oh, that's yours.
He's mine.
Oh.
I let Forte go home.
Your services will no longer be required. I'm taking Biggin.
Stay there. Stay there. Damn it.
Don't worry, I have plenty of rocks and failed dishes that can stand in for you.
You are as effective as grass.
Big guys, get his weed.
This whole area is just dealing with the wind, finding the right switch, which redirects the direction of the wind. That stuff you can't just run past.
Oh, I'm sure if you put your mind to it.
Later on, I did figure out a way to cheat it,
Of course.
but not in this part.
This whole dungeon's pretty much been find switch, put thing on switch.
Yeah. Thankfully, it's not the last new area per se, but it is the last story dungeon. Like Act 3, there's not really anything new as far as locations.
So you're telling
Wait,
me
I'm completely lying. Ignore me, actually. There is a completely new area. Act 3 is mostly a dungeon.
I'm gonna say, 'cause there are 15 more videos, and if you're gonna tell me there's nothing new in any of them,
This is going to be a long process.
It's kind of late in the day. We're only recording one part because everyone's tired.
man, I was busy being a turbo nerd all day.
It's cool. You gotta follow your heart, man. I was being a lazy piece of shit because I didn't get any sleep last night.
I was tired because I was out all day yesterday being a turbo nerd in a different way.
Right. I ain't even mad about your full rich life, man.
Buddy, stop rubbing your face on Daddy's pop filter.
Alright. If you insist.
Well, we finally got to the boss.
Hey!
Huzzah.
It's okay, I'm not actually feeling that impatient. Feels like forever since we got to hang out. Wait, the boss is just bits?
No, this is a different area.
Little bits!
Little bits.
Little bits!
Let it die. Thank you.
No.
I wanna get my juggle combo.
I want to beat it until I feel better.
I wanna beat it until life makes sense again.
Beat it till candy comes out.
Oh, like a little pinata bit. Olay. Oh, more little bits!
More candy. Wait.
You beat the weed out of him.
My candy is grass.
Return my weed bong, you bits.
Ew, Robitussin.
Oh, if it came from a bit, it's more like Robotussin.
Nice. Someone had to say it.
Okay, now we can fight the boss. It's a different tank.
Oh no! Armor Tank Plus. Oh, it's a bubble tank!
Plus what, a side of fries?
Plus bubbles!
Oh, okay.
Plus a shit ton of pellets.
Oh, now it is a Toho.
And again, the strat just seems to be hit it.
Yeah.
Oh, now it is a Ford Pinto.
What do you expect? Throw the wheels on sideways. Dumb Empire.
Well, I got its license plate.
What does that stand for?
I have no idea.
Magic the Gathering universe. Many tough guys under here.
Maybe this will get use.
Not bad, man.
Man, this game. Ugh.
Come on, Delta Laser, get Delta E.
It only took 4 tries.
Come on, Delta it up.
It's really only useful in the direction you're facing. Trying to make use of the other 2 lasers is an operation in frustration.
I mean, when I read that it said Delta Laser, I was expecting it to shoot out in, like, I don't know, a triangular sort of frontal cone, maybe? Or...
Oh, I was expecting to shoot out really uncomfortable airplane seats.
Nice.
Along with horrible customer service.
Absolutely. It's liable to get you kicked in the face and dragged down the aisle in front of God and everybody. Hey, look at that! You got a twofer with that. Way to go, man. Stubbornly trying to make Delta Laser work.
Just cleaning the place up before we head to the final boss in the next part.
Time to take out the trash. Little bits!
Little bit soldiers, thank you very much.
Oh! Private bits!
Excuse you?
Hit the private bits and their private bits.
I have no idea what their rank is. What about major bits?
You can use them for anything, they're just general bits.
No, I better salute. Salute when you talk to my bit soldier.
These bits outrank you, son.
You'll call these bits sir.
Well, I don't know what I expected.
It's a fairly luxurious swing.
Oh, right. Anyway, next time we will take on Ethelbird and end Act 2. What the hell happened?
What? I don't know. I thought that went pretty well. You know, all told.
Look, man, if you wanted coherence, you called the wrong guys.
Sound off in the comments if you want us to pay some fucking attention next time.
It's educational. We learned all about Shakespeare and petards and meth.
Yeah, you know, and Pinterest and how useful it is.
And how weird my search history is going to be for a little bit.
Yeah, probably get on a watch list there.
Oh, please, like I'm not on Six already.
It's true. I do follow you on Twitter, you weirdo. At least Thornbrain has the decency to just talk about bands he likes.
And children's shows I'm watching because I'm an adult.
Well, whatever, man. I like certain children's shows. I don't think it's that weird. I love Gravity Falls. I don't even know why.
Well, you've watched the show.
Yeah, I mean, it's delightful, don't get me wrong, but why should I, a man of uncertain age, who is between the ages of 47-year-old Yami no Senshi and indeterminate age Thornbrain?
Oh my god, did you just age me up another 6 years? Christ, by the end of this LP, I'll be collecting a pension, if pensions were still a thing that existed for my generation.
I think by the end of this LP, you'll feel like it.